Hello for sale. Hey George, how you doing, George? My name is Elihu Betts, and I'm one of your students this month. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just trying to get the hang of this ingesting and metadata data. I did have some footage, but unfortunately I don't have it anymore. But I just recently did a video of my son, deceased child, so let's check out the footage. I'm gonna use that footage as an example. It's PG-13, ain't nothing rated R. It's following the policy of for sale. So this is where my footage is downloaded in. Before I get started, let me let y'all know what I'm doing. What I'm doing at this moment is I'm organizing my footage, which means I have to get my footage off my AVC HD card that I filmed from my FS100. So I'm just converting it over in the converter box. But before I get started on any project, what I do first is I organize my footage. I have to get my footage off the memory card to my hard drive on my laptop and have it on my desktop because that's what I'm be working with. Okay, let's get started. Let me see. Gotta make a file. And the name I title it, the song is called Taiji. Taiji Beautiful. It's an intro, outro. Da. But I'm gonna put Taiji Beautiful. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. I hope I did. I want to make sure. There's just something happened out the board. Just want to make sure. Sorry, George. Let me see. I just want to make sure. It's been a long day for me. I'm tired. Just got off work. And let me see. I'm sorry. Beautiful. Am I right? Yay! Pleasure, sense in mind. Oh, yes. Beautiful poetry. Okay. Back to the subject. All right. So, we're good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. Click on it again. It's a different file. I have to go to Steam. That's what I do. If I go to playlist, it won't play this file. It will just pop up and say invalid code or something or whatnot. Or let me see. I go to clip. The same as that as well. So I get my footage from Steam, and there it is. It's 6 different footage, like camera angles and positions I played in the video. So before I get to label them, I cannot see them. So what I do is I have to transfer all 6 of these to Taiji Beautiful file on my desktop. Watch this. Take it, I drag, because I clicked all of them. Wow. 7.8 gigs. Wow, 8 minutes. It's going to take a little bit. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to hold fast until it just finished downloading to my desktop, and I'll be right back. Okay, yay, we back. Wow, 7 minutes was a long time. But check this out. I just opened up my Adobe Premiere Pro CS6. What a nice editing software it is. Let's get started. But before we get started, everything did go well as far as transferring my footage over to Taiji Beautiful. See, MTS. That's the code that will allow my footage to load up from my memory card I have. So we good. So what we're gonna do is ingest these 6 separate tracks footage to my Adobe Premiere CX6. Let's get started. Before we get started, new project. I'm so sorry, I'm tired. It's late, early in the morning, around 2 o'clock, but hey, I'm still get it going because I have to edit this later. But anyways, here we go. Title, Taiji. All right, HDV. Let me see. Let me check my audio sample. Audio okay. All right, I'm good with that. I'll leave everything as is. All right, HDV. All right, it's loading. So the footage I use is from AVC HD. I'm ingesting right now. Before I get started, I got to set up how my memory card set up is, how many keyframes or how many frames per second, or it has to be in the right format for me to put the footage on at the end of the day. So let's see, format. That's to be it. I changed my sequence. I have to title it. I'm organizing as I'm going. Taiji. Hopefully I got that key frame seconds on point. If not, one thing I love about this software, Adobe, Adobe is smart. So they're going to catch it and ask me, do I want to change the sequence? And I say yes. So if it happens, you see it, then I'm going to show you how it's done to resolve the solution. Okay, before we get started, this is how I ingest my footage from my desktop to my program. I don't move it over and drag it. Someone else will do. No, I don't do that. What I do is I go to File, scroll down to Import, load up a lot of stuff. Excuse my page. Let me find what I need to find. Of my file, Taiji Beautiful down here at the very bottom. So now it's importing the 6 footage that I have separate from different camera angles and the depth of field. Taiji Beautiful. It's organized 6 in a box, as you can see. Look at it. Nice. When I click on it, oh my goodness. 2, 3. This is my first time watching this footage, and it's been a couple of days. Actually dumping it into Adobe Premiere is what I meant to say, because I did check it out to make sure the footage was on the card before I left. So yes, it's okay. It came out well. Ingestion. Okay. Now back to our regular scheduled program. Yes, it load. Yes. Wow, it looked nice. It's my first time actually checking it out. As I click on my files, I have 6 different clips, different angles, different footage, as you can see. And wow. Let me check this out real quick. Hold on. This is a sneak peek. And I'm going to leave it alone after that. I'm going to finish my job because I have work to do.
I will always be there for you. This bond never ends. As I hold you close to my heart, I cried. I can't believe it. You fall back. You tried. Taiji, you made daddy happy. I'm so proud of you. You did something a baby could never do. I love you.
Okay. That's real nice. Yes, to make a long story short, I have made a song for my deceased son. Died in 2000. So it's a nice record. It's a nice song. Nice video. Once I finish, I will send you a link, George. But back to what needs to be done, work. As you see, I have a lot of zeros.mts. Now, I don't know formats that Adobe Premiere accepted from me from the Steam. So what I'm going to do, I have to label them first off and see what files I'm going to put them in. So I'm looking through this one right now. This is more slow motion I used. Okay, and this is original. Okay, let me see. I guess I'm just going to put 2 file boxes. I'm going to use 2 file boxes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 2 file boxes. Here we go. I'm going to scroll down here and click on bin, which means I have to label them. So I'm going to have 2 different ones. Let me add the other one just in case too. Alright, let me go back to this and label it as Taji. We on our way. Okay. Alright. Take these 3. Well, actually, come on, 1, 2. I'm clicking on them and I'm dragging them. I'm holding them and dragging them as I go. So that's when this one didn't go in. Yeah, it did. Did it go in? Did it go in? Yes, it did. Okay. I'm going to label this one. This band is Taji. We here. And I'm going to grab the rest of these. I'm going to click. Oh, well. They ain't let me grab all of them at the same time. Oh, yes, it did. So... see where we at. Dragging it to a highlight because my computer running a little slow at this moment, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're gonna get through this. Okay. So now I have that. My ingestion. Well, now ingestion, to me personally, it means being organized. So even though I organize 3 footage inside of Taji, we on our way, and Taji, we here. They are not labeled, as you can see. This is not gonna work. You have to label it with something. Okay, I know. I'm looking through the footage as I skimmed through, and I wrote the story, the script, and the storyboard. As I remember the script and my storyboard for this particular footage, I was using it on our way there. So what I'm going to do is you click. Ooh, I did too much. You click on it and it highlights blue. So I delete because I want to change the label for it. I'm gonna name it we headed out. So that's what we're doing. We heading out to the cemetery. Okay. As looking at this footage, I'm getting out the vehicle, my vehicle, which means pulling up, getting out. We headed out. First, this is the very, very first beginning of me coming out the house. I'm gonna name it. It's time. That's what I'm gonna name it. It's time. It's time to go. I like that. Time to go. Now, my ingestion is this. As an example how I organize my footage. I hope this was a big help. As it was to me, I'm still learning. And I have ways to go. So, I named this Dance. I remember what this was, so I'm going to hurry up and title them real quick. Father and Son Dance. Walking, because that's what I was doing, walking around. The beginning of a new change. See how fast that was? Nice. As of now, I'm about to get to metadata. Watch this. Now, metadata. Now, metadata is like really getting a description of a full clip. Not one by one clip, but the full clip. This is what we do. This is what I do. Okay, I did a little incident as far as not putting my files in the right way, and it's in MTS, so it's not reading under AVCHD. But now I had picked up some footage that is, so I'm just describing. Well, right now what I'm doing is describing 6 listed for 5 different footage put together for my metadata. Right here, let me see, I'm gonna stroll down. Let me see. As you can see up here, some of my metadata is already put in. My frame rates, media start, media ending for the footage, one footage at a time. So I'm gonna get started with this one first. And this is a close friend of mine. His name is Lewis Patterson. And let me check out his metadata. You see, everything is preset already for you, but there's more to come. And it's under XMP, powered by, because Adobe is a smart software and it's reading. But some of it I can put in manually, or I can put any type of description, as long as it's the main topic of that whole one footage clip. Not individually, but one is one whole. So I have typed in 6. It's Lewis Patterson. What's Up Production is part of my production company, and he's lifting weights. So What's Up Production, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Let's check the next footage. Same thing, a little different, because he's getting prepped. Okay, Patterson, lift weight, challenging prep. That's what I'm gonna name it, prep. That's 2, 3, 4. Hold on, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! There it is. I think I'm getting the hang of it. And this is a footage for my last month course. I got an A+ out of it. I really enjoyed it. It was exciting dealing with Thorn, and I had to make my own fighting scene. And this is a description. There's 1 for Full Sail University. 2, 3 is a fighting scene. Let me show it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's the third one. We're on our 4th one right now as we speak. This is a show I did back in Chicago a while ago, but I just recently dumped the footage over so I could start putting some editing to it. It's myself. 1, What's Up Production is my label. 2, my performance showcase. 3, 4, 5, 6. Last but not least, my favorite, final grand finale. And that's one of my videos I did. It's called Personal. And just as this description of everything I put in manually, because like I said, once again, everything is preset up top, above. Let me see. Let's look at it again. Up here, you see, as you can tell. But now, let me get back to the presets. And it's the grand finale. So I have to type in information 6 different times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you have it. All my information on ingestion and metadata. It's important for ingestion and metadata, because without them two, you cannot be organized nor locate your footage at the end of the day. Everything has to be labeled and in files where it needs to be for your convenience to make your workflow smoother. Once again, this is Elihu Betts. Thank you for watching my podcast, and talk to you soon. God bless.